Oh, Lordy, Lord. It's time, y'all. It's time. Oh, for the last time this season. What up, though? How y'all faring? Everybody got your man, your friend, and fam member, Braylon Lee here. It's 9:01. You saw the thumbnail, and damn it, you know why you're here. Two more times. It's 9:01. It's 9:01. It's 9:01. You saw the thumbnail. Damn it, you know why you here. One more time for the one more time. Damn it is 9:01. 9:01. 9:0 damn one. You saw the thumbnail, and damn it, you know why you're here. You're here rather for some intel, love, marriage, Huntsville. And I got for you. Whoo! For the last time this season, once again, everything on this channel is allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Y'all, I gave you a lot in part one, okay? Because there was a, not sorry, I'm sorry, y'all. Lord help. See, this is how exhausting the season is. I gave y'all a lot in part one of this part 3 reunion on this channel. That's why I meant to say, there we go. But now this is part 2. We're coming into the end of the reunion, so I'm going to give the recap of this last part of the reunion, and then I'm going to give y'all my take on the season as a whole, because oh, Lord, I have a lot to say. All right, so we get to Marsau and Tisha. So, Kiki does want to prepare, her and Tisha's relationship. And when, Kiki is pissed, she goes for the jugular. And she recognizes that within herself. And Carlos says, well, I hope that you guys can work out for the kids. And, Tisha said that's the only reason why I'm trying to hang on, because Tisha's daughter and Kiki's daughter, they're friends. And so Tisha said that Kiki tried to block Tisha's daughter's phone number out of Kiki's daughter's phone. Now, honestly, Tisha, you told Stormy to go pop some pills and shut up. You threw out Kiki's and Armin's infidelities. Now you using the kids. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck you. That is so trash, classless, low down, tacky, trifling, whatever behavior you want to call it. Are you serious? Are you really serious? Like, I know you don't like your cousin that much, but really? Really? Because you know what I would have done? Bring the kids out here. Bring the kids out here. Bring the damn kids out here. Has your Aunt Kiki ever done that? No. And that would have been the end of it, Tisha. You don't like being held accountable for not a damn thing that you do. But yet you want to be the victim so damn bad. Professional victim is a whole career out here for some of y'all. That, I could not with that. Could not with that. So then we get to the pregnancy test, y'all. We get to the pregnancy test. And that Tisha said if she stepped out, there's no way that, she would have told Marsau. And Marsau said, or you could just be clever and bold about it and just have told me. Tisha said no. So, oh, my Lord Jesus. See, this is, what's the quote that Tisha said about Melody's marriage? When there's smoke, there's fire. It's so interesting to me that, with the 25 girlfriends allegedly, and, him getting his face beat in the boom room at Black allegedly, and him going to Africa by himself, and then him going to Colombia on y'all anniversary weekend and everything else. He allegedly can, do all that. And all these people have all these rumors and things that they heard and seen. And not to mention, did we not forget rather about the midday work surprise? So all that happened, but yet Marsau said you could have just been clever and bold about it, just told me. Marsau, why are you saying something that you know that you wouldn't do? You even said, y'all, if I was a murderer, would I tell y'all? And you said that because people were asking, are you a cheater? And you were using that example to just say, if I cheated, would I tell y'all? Same thing with Uncle Wanda. Of if I had a secret, do you think I would tell you? So you're saying to Tisha, just be clever and bold about and just tell you when you want to tell anybody anything. Okay, all right, I guess. So Carlos said, when you heard in Marsau that she took a pregnancy test, did you think that did you think that she stepped down on you? And Marsau said that was the only thing on his mind. And Tisha said, that's interesting. And she said, if we don't have trust in what we're doing here. Melody said, that's right. Melody, I love you dearly. I really do. You are a chocolate angel from heaven. God perfected his best with you. But this was the time for you to just, be Nala on Pride Rock. Go to your corner of Pride Rock. Be quiet and let them have this. Because listen, I get Melody is a loving, kind, and gracious individual. She wants to be there for everybody. But Melody, not everybody deserves your love, support, and investment. Just let them have that. Let them have that, because Tisha had all this smoke for you with your marriage, and they knew that Martel was cheating and stuff, and they didn't say nothing to you. No, let them have this. Sometimes people gotta be hanged out to dry. Disrespectfully. Okay? I'm just gonna be real about it. I still love you, Melody. You know that. But no. Because if we remember when the question was asked, do you believe, Melody and Kimmy, that Tisha is being ignorant from what Kiki, said to Tisha, that she's being blind to it? Go, Kimmy. Go, Mel. No, you go, Kimmy. Go, Melody. No, girl. I will follow after you. You deserve to have a voice. I appreciate you hearing. I appreciate you seeing my voice, but I want yours to be embraced. That ping pong match said everything that needed to be said. So in that moment, Melody, I would have just been quiet. Because honestly, you and Kimmy having that ping pong match basically confirmed it. And the fact that no one else said anything, it just proves the point that Tisha doesn't want to hear it. You even said, Melody, that, maybe you need to roll up on your husband at 3 o'clock in the morning. And when Tisha, said that, you were lying at the Valentine's Day event, right? So no, Melody, you should let them drown. But I get that you were trying to be supportive, because somebody has to be the peace in the valley. But sometimes the hate in the valley that people create, you gotta let them go through that hate. I still love you, though. But I just felt like, why did Melody speak on, that's right. Like, no. She wants to stay with him. Let him stay. Not him. Lord help. Let Tisha stay with Marsau. I mean, at this point, Letitia Scott is the Robin Dixon of Huntsville. And Marsau Scott is the Juan Dixon of Huntsville, okay? Listen. Anyway, everything's alleged in my opinion for entertainment purposes only. So, Carlos asked, do you think Tisha is capable of stepping out on you? And Marsau said, yes, does she have a vagina and a mouth? And Carlos said, we're talking about the character of a person trying to bring some morality. Lord help, Carlos. You're trying to bring morality to this, but yet you can't just do the right thing and fire Martel. Okay. All right, cool. But yet you said you would have any of your family members or particular family members work for the kingdom, because if they screwed you over, you wouldn't be able to talk to them. But yet you're allowing this toxicity on national television. Okay, cool. All right, great. Great job, Carlos. You're doing a great damn job. I would have done the same damn thing. Hashtag the lies. Hashtag the lies. Okay. So let's roll on. Marsau said that any woman could go into the bar and make a bad decision. Nell said guys can flip that too. And Marsau said guys are strong. Oh, Lord. And so y'all already know, Tisha said already, I already said this, but I'll repeat it for all of you. For the recap we're doing here. Tisha said, if we don't have trust, then what are we doing here? And Marsau is a capability versus probability. Is she probably going to do it? No. Is she capable of it? Yes. And Marsau said that if he took a blood test for a baby that, should not be his, then Tisha would be gone. And so, Marsau said, well, if Tisha took a blood test, then, Marsau will also be gone. And Tisha said that's not the same thing, because Tisha said, when I took a pregnancy test, at least I know I haven't stepped out. And so, Tisha said that she's not pregnant, thank God, just eating good. And so, y'all, Kiki's face looked like, I know you not up here using your mouth and nothing is truthful coming out. I know you're not doing that in front of my face. That's why I felt like Kiki's face was looking like. So Melody then asked if Tisha was pregnant, were you going to leave her? And Tisha said, that was a good question, Melody. And Marsau said, yes. And so then, Carlos asked if Tisha ever stepped out on Marsau, would she have the right to do so? And, Kimmy's like, well, why would you say that? What would make that acceptable? Kimmy, I'm going to need you to shut your ass up. Please. Because, in that digital exclusive saying, we should have been there for you, Tiffany Moore. So you want to be there for somebody that you really aren't really close friends with, but you can't be there for Melody when she helped you with contacts for you to get back in business and threw you a whole cancer party, but you didn't want to support her. Okay. All right. Go. But yet you want your libido back, but yet you don't want your self-worth. Okay. All right, Kim. Okay. All right. And then you're going to talk about how someone is, jittery and sweaty and things like that, but yet you can't even produce any sweat in the bedroom. Stop talking. Just stop talking. Okay. Oh, Lord G, I cannot. I simply cannot. So, with that being said, we get back from commercial break, and, Tisha and Marsau are going at each other, and, Kiki said that Marsau only picked her up twice, and, Tisha said, you only got one time to come over here and try it again. But there will not be another time. So then we get to the end of the reunion, and Carlos saying, great job this season. Melody talked more, Martel didn't fall asleep. Maurice talked. This was God. And so everybody's wrapping up. And, Carlos is giving his thank yous to everybody. And so, he reveals that, Courtney and Chris are not cousins, but there was another result that came through that Maurice is a millimeter. And, Maurice was like, damn, I thought I was a raindrop. And so, Carlos said, we got the raindrops, we got the millimeters, and, Maurice is a lemon drop. And Maurice is like, yeah, I'm a lemon drop. I'm like, I guess you have to claim a win, I guess. If this is the win, I guess claim it. If you like it, I love it. And then, the reunion wraps up with a group photo. But before that group photo, Carlos says, we'll see you next season. With air quotes, I think. But anyway, so then they do a group picture. And then that's the end of part 3. Y'all, what a season 6B. What a season 6B. I feel like this season really could have been season 7. And honestly, so much has happened this season that we did get to see the party in the pasture. I was, excuse me, I was kind of disappointed in that. Actually, I was disappointed in that because there was so much happening that night. If y'all saw my 6-hour live on Stormy's party and my Party in the Pasture video, that got I think 3,600 views on the channel. I gave a lot of intel there, and it's sad that I didn't make it. But also too, sometimes you put things in reserve for later down the line. Although this would have been great to do it. But maybe they might show it season 7, because guess what? Sometimes parties are celebrating the beginning and the ending of something. My final thoughts on everybody. Stormy and Courtney, Um, listen, I love y'all dynamic. Stormy, I think that hopefully after this reunion, you and Melody squash this ish and it's not brought up anymore. And keep your mama off of television. She ain't created for this at all. Jesus Christ. And Aunt Lisa, like I said, if you beat the brakes off of Betty, the biggest GoFundMe will be made for you because Betty deserves it, quite frankly. And normally I do not advocate for violence, and I respect elders, and I try to give where I can the best of me to people. But sometimes people gotta be handled. And Aunt Lisa, you have permission to disrespectfully handle Betty. Okay, so that's what I gotta say on that. Junior, proud of you for elevating and rising, and I hope that we do see Junior in the new season a little bit more to see what his journey is like at the restaurant, because I think that they need to expand the scope of what love is in terms of relationship, being the parent, loving travel, loving, trying new things. So expand the scope of what love is and expand what you go through in a marriage, okay? So that's what I gotta say about Stormy and Courtney, or Cormy, as I have said this season. With the Fletchers, I absolutely love the Fletchers, okay? And honestly, we all saw the clip when Nell said that, she deserves a hall pass. I think, and I said this on Chit Chat with QT's channel. By the way, like, comment, share, subscribe to Chit Chat with QT. I said, y'all gotta recognize something. Nell Fletcher is at a different level than where we are. And honestly, y'all are getting this version of Braylon because he's on YouTube. Now, this is who I am, okay? But if I was on the Oprah Winfrey Network, it would be a different Braylon because there's more responsibility. So I think even though we have our rights to complain about Nell, I would trust Nell to be in my corner than any of the others. Except, Melody. Melody's in my corner as well. But yeah, that's who I would trust on a show if I came on. But hey, you know what I mean? To each their own. I do hope that we get to see more of the Fletchers in the new season. Hopefully we can see that Lexi conversation happen, because if the Chris Jr. conversation happened, then I think the Lexi conversation could happen. And honestly, you know what? I hope that, and it would have been nice to see Chris actually handle Martel, because we heard about it in Houston. But I do hope Martel gets handled next season, because he needs to. But Chris, love the soul and the character that you have, because here's the thing. Chris made a mistake, but he didn't continue that mistake. And I think everything is in the eye of the beholder. Everyone has different levels and different lines that they can handle. So shout out to the Fletchers, love them. With Tiffany and Big Lou, first of all, proud of y'all for stepping away. I know y'all probably have had more peace, more joy, and more love in y'all home. But just recognize too that there is so much more to you than what is allowed on TV. Like, I think it was Black Titanic that went through, Tiffany's, business resume and had all these accomplishments. Like, if you do come back, let's see some of that. You know what I mean? But also, too, make sure that you love yourself before being loved by the camera. So, and Big Lou, you a real dude to me. You really are. Okay, I'm trying to think. Went through Stormy and Courtney, or Cormy. Went through Nell and Chris Fletcher. Went through Tiffany and Big Lou. Kiki. All right, this is what I gotta say, Kiki. Okay, Kiki, I'm gonna need you to bring it next season, or don't bring it at all. Because honestly, this reunion, you should have came with the lighter fluid for Tisha. Because she came for you, but thankfully, she missed a lot of ish. But she misses ish all the time. As you said, her teeth were too damn big to be this damn stupid, or to be this damn dumb. And I agree with you. But at some point in time, Kiki, people eventually want to see you rise to the higher that's waiting for you. If you keep going to the lower that's available, everybody's going to be tired of you. So Kiki, I want to see more of you, but I want to see more of the higher that's waiting for you, okay? Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Maurice and Kimmy, I could give two fucks about y'all. Really. I mean, honestly, y'all got Maurice Jr. that we can see more. We got Jalen. I would like to see Kimmy have a life. I would like to see Maurice, take more responsibility for things. But why am I asking for things that y'all are not going to do? Because if it was in you to do it, you would have done it. So that's all I got to say about y'all. Tisha and Maurice. Not Tisha, Maurice. Lord help. Tisha and Marsau. Y'all just get a damn divorce and move the hell on from each other. Like, the fact that, you couldn't get a kiss from your wife when you were trying to get affection. The fact that, you say that Tisha has a vagina and a mouth. And the fact that, she can't switch up and be anything different. Y'all need to leave each other. Because at the season finale of, if we don't have trust, we have nothing from Tisha. And that Marshall said, you gave me the rules so I know how to play. Just be done with each other. Just be done with each other. Because and Tisha, if you can't be better for you because you don't give a damn about you. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Lord help. I guess that pause was just a collective breath of how we feel of just, ooh, Jesus, if they left the show, it would be better. I guess that's what that collective breath was for. But no, seriously, Tisha, if you can't be better for you because you don't care about you, then be better for your daughters. Please, care about something next season or don't come back at all. Martel, I mean, honestly, nothing else needs to be said. We've seen everything that we need to see. And you got arrested, but I hope the next thing that happens to you is that you stay in jail, your parental rights are permanently terminated, and you can't make no money. Now, I know for everybody saying, well, he's a black father, and he has a life too, and he's human. You only get respect when you give respect. This mother ucker has done too damn much that none of y'all will put up with in your actual life. And when we keep rewarding bad behavior, guess what? There are consequences that go down to everybody. So this bad behavior needs to stop so these kids don't have to have bad consequences. But the blessing of it is God knew exactly what needed to be done, so he handled what needed to be done. So Martel, you gonna get yours. And cake is not gonna be the only thing that you're gonna be eating in jail. I feel like you're going to be stuffed with a lot of breadsticks. And nothing is going to be soft about it. It's going to be very, very hard like chocolate. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Allegedly. Melody Cherie Rogers, or as I say, Melody Cherie Lee, doesn't have a nice ring to it. I just want to say, first of all, you're amazing, you're wonderful, you're awesome. And that's not kissing her behind, okay? For all those people you don't even know her, were only on with her one time. See, here's the thing. There is a thing as an old soul, and I feel that Melody Cherie Rogers was raised as an old soul from her mom, her dad, and her family. That right is right, wrong is wrong. Do what you say you're going to do, and never accept anything that doesn't make you better. I feel like she was raised from that. And to go through all of this and to still come out on the other side is absolutely amazing. I hope what I see from Melody more in the season is we see some more of her family and friends. We may not see a lot of her friends because some of her friends said that they don't want to come on the show just because of the energy of the show. But what I do hope for Melody next season that she gets full custody of her kids, that they can be on social media again. And honestly, I hope that Melody approves the drive-by for Marcus, his husband, I think it's Troy, if I'm not mistaken, and for the men to go beat the brakes off of Martel and let him be in a coma for a long damn time. And then after he wakes up from that coma, he is arrested in a hospital bed. I said what I said. Oh Lord, but I do wish the best for Melody in the new season. So I think that's everybody. And Carlos, you're there too. Carlos, what I hope for you, man, is that for tomorrow's podcast taping, because y'all like this is it until season 7. I hope for that podcast taping that if you do take questions, that you recognize that these questions are real, that you take them seriously, and you actually showcase some emotionality. I hope that moving forward, that you recognize that you have a platform that requires giving a damn about it. But beyond all that, Carlos, I just hope you recognize that if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. And I think that's everything. And to all of you, you lovely, lovely people, from the bottom of my heart, the depths of my soul, the foundation of my being, I sincerely love you, value, and appreciate y'all so damn much. Coming into this sector, whoo, Lord, the way I came in, it was lemons, and I made lemonade out of it. But the engagement that we have with each other, from our 9-on-1 videos to the live after shows, to the live chats, to the panels, and just your presence, it makes me better as a soul in this world. It makes me a better man, but also it just makes me a better individual. And I know that a lot has been said, a lot has been done, and we have went through a lot. But you know the amazing thing about the world that we live in? We live in a world where the sun is up right now and the moon is up. And the same token, you can also see the moon and sun sometimes in the same space. The fact that we can live in a world that tomorrow the sun is going to come up, that lets me know that as long as the sun can come up, we can rise up to be better. And I think that this show hits so many emotional points of love, hate, success, revenge. It handles so many social issues. It showcases what not to become. It showcases what you can become. But most of all, it showcases that the reality that we wish we could see, some of us really can't handle what we see, because when we see it, we know that we can be better from it. And I think, if anything, this is the hugest mental bought lesson of, listen, everyone has choices in life, but what you do has consequences. And so, like I said before, I think that this show honestly puts a mirror in front of our face of like, okay, we're asking for reality, but we're asking for reality, but can we actually handle what we're asking for to see? And I hope that moving forward with this show, that we look at the episodes as the episodes. We give love, grace, and space for people that deserve it. But most of all, we recognize that there is more to come that's in front of us than behind us. So that's what I have to say about the full season 6B. Y'all, it has been a great season. I think I'm coming back for season 7 at this point. Like 9-on-1 is a whole time slot now, thanks to me. And all of you who have come to each and every after show, or even if you could come to the after show, the fact that you give a like, and even like I said, our 9-on-1 videos have been so much fun. And y'all, if y'all have missed any episode, y'all can go back through all the after shows, all the 9-on-1 videos. They will all be right there for you. But from the bottom of my heart, the depths of my soul, the foundation of my being, thank you, 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 and 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 you, all of yous. not all of you, all of us. My mom has always said, from the words of my Angelou, people may not remember what you say, they may not remember what you do, but they always remember how you made them feel. And y'all have made me feel amazing. Y'all have made me feel worthy. But most of all, you made me realize that there is more in me than I give myself credit for. And the fact that there is 1,550 people that want to go on tour with me, see the possibilities of what can be, and y'all are just about, let's be different. And being an original, you can't quantify that into words. And like I said, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. In the words of Cat, I think it was in the words, not Cat Williams, but in the words of Tracy Morgan, I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it. So with that being said, one love, much love, all love for the last time this season. Bye ya 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 ya. Bye ya 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 ya. Bye bye. Bye ya 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 ya. Bye ya 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 ya. Bye bye bye. Bye ya 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 ya. Bye ya 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 ya. Bye 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 bye. Ba 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 hey ba 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 ba. Ain't no stopping us, y'all. We keep rising higher. Da 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 da. Bye, everybody. I love y'all. See you very soon. Much love, everybody.